they're going to have to drop this case. This is ridiculous. He took a lie detector test and passed the lie detector test. And they said they could not admit it in court. I said, oh my God, it was such a terrible time. It really taught me so much about the court system. I learned so much about what must happen to so many brothers and sisters. We went through the trial. 10 of the people on the case said he was not guilty. 2 said he was guilty. It was a mistrial. So now they offered him a deal. I remember this so carefully. They offered him a deal where he would go on 10 years probation, 0 jail time, which seems so appropriate to me. I advised the brother to take that deal. It's one of the sickening things in my mind. It aches me every day is that I could not convince him to take this deal. This vexes me every day of my life, every day. Outside the courtroom, I said, take the deal. Take the deal. No jail time for 10 years probation. This is what he said to me. I damn it can't tell you. It aches me so. He said, if I take this deal, I cannot ride in the car with Ariah. That's what he said. He said, I cannot ride in the car with Ariah to camp because Ariah was under 18. Ariah was like 14 years old. And he said, I can't ride in the car with Ariah to go to camp. That's what he said. And he said, I'm not going to take the deal. I said, oh, that don't matter. I'll just take the deal. Take the deal. He said, I cannot. If I take this deal, I can't ride in the car with Ariah. I'm innocent. He was so adamant about being innocent. Right. And outside the courtroom, when they offered him the deal, he sat there and told me that he would not take it because he couldn't go to camp with Ariah. That's what he said. I don't know his name. I don't know any of your names. We don't keep names in the slave names in the Israelite school of UPK. None of you. We don't write them down on a piece of paper. We have a roll in the school that has your Hebrew name, your rank, and what city you are in. That's it. We never write down a slave name in here. I have never done it. The department who keeps the records have never done it. I do not know Zahab's name. Why? Because so many of these fake Israelite groups are actually groups set up by the white man and the federal government to compile a list of people they believe are subversive. So now one day your camp leader hands a list of a membership list over to the FBI and now sends them to your house to try to convict you for crimes or different things you did when you were in the world. That can't happen in here because we don't keep any records of any names at all. If you're a criminal, you did something in the past and you want to change your life, this is the place for you. We'll never put your name on a piece of paper and hand it to some government official who's trying to get you to lock you up. We're not Adam 22. Adam 22, that TV show, that radio, whatever that thing is. Everyone that goes on that show gets locked up by the federal, no jumper. Everyone that goes on that show gets federal time in jail because they go on that show and confess things from the past, thinking that they can talk about it freely, with their friend Adam 22, to be able to not look down on your father for his faults and his failings. That's what a good son would do. But what would a good father do? A good father would never need mercy from his son. Never. If you're a camp leader in here, your men aren't supposed to have mercy on you. You're supposed to have mercy on them. You know who makes mistakes? The child makes mistakes, not the parent. If you're a camp leader and your men always go, well, yeah, that's my captain. You know how he gets sometimes. He had a little too much to drink. Yeah, that brother's over me. Yeah, but he had a little too much to drink. Just ignore that. If the men below you have to have mercy on you, then the wrong person is in charge. Because mercy comes from above, not from below. Mercy goes to children. You fuck up. You make mistakes. You make errors. And I have to have mercy on you. But you don't need to have mercy on me.